Hello, Moe's family. We know this is a time of great unknown, and we're so appreciative of our students and our families for being patient with us as we navigate the remaining of the school year. As we look towards next year, we will be continuing the registration process for 9th graders and upcoming 8th grade students. This video will provide you with information to guide you through this process.
Hello Hurricanes, my name is Ms. Watkins. I'm one of the assistant principals at East High School. I'm going to be talking to you just a little bit about how you can complete the registration process. If you are a current 11th grader or current 10th grader, you should have already completed that process with your counselor. If you are one of the ones that have not completed that, don't worry. We're going to be reaching out to you through Schoology, and your counselor will contact you in order to complete that process. So this video is going to be primarily for current 9th graders and current 8th graders. I'm going to give you some options for how you can complete the process. If you need a physical copy, you'll be able to pick that up. As you can see, I'm outside in front of the school. We've added some nice hardware out here. So if you are a current 8th grader, you'll be able to pick up your copy. This bin is labeled current 8th grader. You'll just open this bin up and your form will be yellow. Make sure you get the yellow form. It's very important that you get the form that's recommended for your grade level. So again, current 8th graders, you'll pick up the form here. It's labeled in the front and your form is yellow. Current 9th graders, you also have a bin. It's labeled in the front, says current 9th graders, and your form is blue. Your form is front and back. I will caution you whenever you complete those forms, you need to make sure that you write legibly, that you complete everything that's on there. It's very important that you put your name, there's some signature places there, and it's super important that you put your phone number, because if there's any issues as you go through the registration process and we need to reach out to you, your counselors are going to be using that phone number to reach you. So make sure that you print everything very clear, that's dark enough that we can read it. So you'll come in, you'll pick up a form. If you choose to do a physical copy, you can pick it up here. It's outside of the school, so you can pick it up at your convenience, and then you're going to turn it in. There's a box labeled completed forms. So 8th graders, current 8th graders, and current 9th graders will turn your form in that wooden box in the same exact place. All you do is drop that form in the top when it's completed, and we'll collect those each day. So if you do not need a physical copy, you do not have to come by the school and pick up one. You can also complete this process online. There'll be 2 options that you can do that for current 9th graders. So if you're a current 9th grader, you can get to the form on our website, and we're going to have that labeled. Ms. Cooper will actually show you that in just a minute. Or you can see that through your Schoology. So you'll log into your Schoology and you'll be able to see the registration form there. Current 8th graders, you can also do this form online. You'll just need to go to the school's website and you'll get the form from there.
Hi everyone, my name is Ms. Cooper and I'm one of the assistant principals here at Morristown East. We are going to take and do a quick walkthrough of how you can access the registration forms online. If you are a current freshman, you are going to be able to access through Schoology. Make sure you go to our homepage, Student Quick Links, Quick Schoology, and then locate our school counselor course. You're going to find a registration folder. Make sure that you open up that registration folder under the materials tab. And once you do that, you'll see that there are 2 options. You have your current freshman registration form in a doc format. You also have it in a PDF format. Choose whichever one works for you. Some of you will be able to use the PDF, but let's go ahead and look at the Word document. Make sure that you download it to your computer. Open up your document and edit it in a way that is comfortable for you. Do not worry if it looks a little messy. Make sure that you please put your name on it. First, last, middle is okay. Or if you just want to put your first name and last name like I'm about to show you right here. Also, when you're going in to select your courses, if you'll highlight, if you want to take and do a color highlight, if you want to add the X checkbox, that's fine as well. Again, just as long as you mark information that's clear for us to understand. Make sure that you save that document when you're finished, and then you're going to email it back to your school counselor, and those email addresses will be included at the end of this video. Your second option is to go to the Morristown-Hamblin East High School website, and on our homepage, if you'll scroll down just a little bit, you'll see upcoming and current freshmen. Access your registration forms here. If you are an upcoming freshman, that means you're an 8th grader going to be a freshman next year. Here are your 2 links. You have a PDF and a Word version, similar to what I just showed you in Schoology. And then if you are a current freshman, so a current 9th grader, here are those same 2 forms that you accessed in Schoology, but here they are on our school website.
Hello, I am Miss Jones. I'm one of the counselors here at Morristown East. I know this is a very overwhelming time for you all, but I wanted to let you know that you are always free to email your counselors. Miss Seals is the counselor for last names A through E. Mr. Bolin is for the last names F through L. I, Miss Jones, am the last names M through R, and Miss Collins is the last names S through Z. Please email us your questions before we do our Facebook Live. That way we can answer them live for you guys.
Hello everybody, I'm Miss Collins. I am a counselor here at East High and I have the alphabet S through Z. We just want you to know that we are going to have 2 Facebook Live sessions to assist you with this registration process. As Ms. Jones stated, we want you to send in questions to us so that we can answer those questions on those Facebook Lives. On April 7th at 6 p.m., we will be going live on Facebook, and then also on April 13th at 1 p.m. A counselor will be present as well as an administrator, and we will answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much.
Again, students, this is a very unusual time we're living in, but it's so important that we continue to plan for our future, and registration is that very first step for us. Students, we ask that you fill out the forms completely. Please make sure that the forms are legible. Please make sure that you are you're filling in 4 of your core classes, 4 electives, and 4 alternate electives. Be mindful of the fact that if you do not get an elective that you choose, one of your first 4 electives, that you'll be substituting an alternate for one of those electives. So be mindful of what you place in that alternate form category. So research those classes and make sure that it's something that you definitely want to take, because if you do not get a class that you choose originally, we'll be substituting that alternate in there for you. So be mindful of that. Registration will begin April the 3rd and will end April the 16th at 1 o'clock. All forms are due by then so that we can begin the registration, entering those registration forms into the computer and make a schedule for next year. Students, we know there's going to be a ton of questions about registration, and we hope this video is providing you information that can help you through this registration process. But don't forget, we also have the Facebook Live dates that we've set up for you to ask questions during that Facebook Live event. We ask you to, if you have any questions about registration that you can think of, at the end of this video, there'll be an email. There'll be emails for your counselors that you can send those questions to. We ask that you send those questions ahead of time so that we can make sure that we answer those questions during our Facebook Live events and any other questions that you may have. Again, students, we do appreciate you taking the time to do this. Again, this is a very important process in your future. So please take it serious, complete these forms, and if you have any questions, please email or call the school at any time. Thank you, guys.
Just to see